everybody. It is Tuesday and I'm making some sandwich bread because we have none. So I am using this fluffy homemade sandwich bread recipe right here. I did 2 cups of warm water, 1 package of yeast, and a 1/4 cup of honey. Now we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So I need 2 teaspoons of salt, a 1/4 cup of melted butter, and it says 5 to 7 cups of flour. I think I did about 5.5 last time, but I can't remember exactly.
Oh, I really want to watch you.
Okay.
I can't, I'm too short.
So I'm gonna put this in on my mixer and use my bread hook and see if it needs more flour or not. All right, so that's looking pretty good. It says to let it knead for about 10 minutes. And yeah, I'm making a 2nd cup of coffee because we had a really rough night. Somebody had a little stomach bug or something, and okay, it's him. He was up throwing up half the night, and then he's had some other stuff going on this morning, so it's been a rough kind of night and morning, and no sleep, and up at 3 a.m., and it's just been, yeah, like we got up at 3 for the day because of his belly, and yeah, we're all tired. It ended up waking many people in the house up because of all the commotion going on, and it was a night. But he seems to be feeling better right now. So I actually just made him some rice in the Instant Pot.
To help me
I'm giving it a minute to, I don't know. I like to, so it did, like it cooked and everything, but I'm going to give it another minute or 2 with pressure, and then I'm going to release the pressure. So I'm making him some rice for his belly because he's hungry now. And we're going to let this rise for an hour.
The first 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. He can say A, B, C.
Walter's reading Layla a book.
And
so here's Layla's second breakfast. At 3 something, she had a couple pancakes, but now that it's 7:20, it's time to eat something. So she wanted a peanut butter banana wrap. I gave her some blueberries and some cucumbers. Wilder's gonna have some rice right here, and Everly went to lay back in bed. And thankfully, Ashlyn slept through it all, because teenagers, you know? So Everly and I are gonna have some smoothies. As soon as I said she went back to bed, she came right back out. I'm gonna do chocolate, peanut butter, banana.
I was listening to my podcast.
So this is the other half of Layla's banana from her. So here's a scoop of chocolate protein powder. This is what I have right here. This one's for me. I'm gonna put some Greek yogurt, a scoop of peanut butter, some milk, a couple pieces of ice, and I'm gonna blend mine up while I make hers. Here's mine. Now she put a mandarin orange in hers. What else are you putting in here?
Some yogurt.
Yogurt,
And some mango.
peach yogurt, and frozen mango. I need a different spoon. This one has peanut butter on it.
Okay.
There you go. So I really wanted a smoothie bowl. And there we go. excuse the way I look today. I am so tired, like so tired. Anyway, tonight for dinner, we're gonna do honey mustard chicken. So I'm gonna dip the chicken in honey mustard, roll it in pretzels, and bake it. And then we're just gonna do these for an easy side. I have 2 of these. It's cheesy cheddar pasta and some green beans, because Mama's tired. But right now I'm gonna put our pretzels in a bag and crush those up. It's only 9 in the morning, but I need to do something so I don't fall asleep. I have my second load of bedding in there. There's all his stuff. Poor boy. Actually, I think I'm gonna put them in here. That'll just make it a lot quicker and easier. So those are done for dinner. I'm still waiting on these to rise. So now we're gonna bake these 360 for 40 minutes. She's trying to open that book and get inside of it. So these just came out of the oven. I'm just gonna brush some butter on the top, let them cool for a little bit. Yes, it is butter.
Yay!
Yeah, there we go. We finally have some sandwich bread.
Yay!
I want her life.
You to waste.
Anytime I sit down, she just right on my lap and passes out.
Here, so he.
Ashlyn asked if we could have some popcorn chicken for lunch. So we're gonna have this popcorn chicken. She actually asked for it at like 9 something. And I was like, no, let's wait till lunch. So let's see, $4.50. And I'm actually gonna make some salad to go with it, like some Southwest salad. So we're gonna put some fire roasted corn. Some Mexican cheese. And we have some tortilla strips. So I mixed all of mine together. So I put my chicken on my salad. Wow, look at my hair. I was just nap trapped on the couch under Layla. She fell asleep on me, probably drooled on me. I feel like my shirt is wet. Yeah, right there from drool. Wilder fell asleep on the couch as well. Everly just finished up school. Ashlyn has, I think she might be done because there's a stack of stuff here that I need to grade. But I don't know if she's like finishing up a couple other things or not. I'm trying to pick up stuff. There is just stuff everywhere. So just trying to clean up a little bit. Then I need to sweep the floor, get some stuff put away because like after 4 kids do school here and we have breakfast and 100 snacks and then lunch, it is like pure chaos. And we're not very good at cleaning as we go because I'm more focused on them eating and finishing school, and I'm like, we can clean up when we're done. So that's probably my fault, but I'd rather them get school done than stop and clean because my kids, if we stop, it's like harder to get back into it. So I guess it really depends on like the personality of your kids and stuff. Mine, it's better to just like power through school than to stop and do this and do this and do this. Minus outside breaks. That's like the only thing that I will stop for, just to get energy out and have fresh air and things like that. It is still hard to get them to come back and sit down. That's why I don't like to stop for other things. But I think outside breaks are very important. So cleaning is too, but that can be done afterwards. So that's what's happening now. And I'm gonna kind of do it by myself because everybody's resting and sleeping and tired because it was a long night. So normally we all kind of pick up and do things, but I'm just gonna get in here picked up and cleaned up and swept because it needs it. I'm not sure why this is sitting here. One of the kids, I guess, moved it because it was in here where it belongs. All right, I got the floors swept, everything picked up. Now it's time for me to grade a whole bunch of papers. So I just got our chicken out and I just cut them in half and then also cut them in half. So they're like almost little square pieces. And I'm just gonna season them and put them back in the fridge. I just wanted to prep it and like cut off the fat and all that weird stuff. So I got that done, and you already know what we're gonna season it with. the blend and green goddess seasoning. And then I'm just gonna put it back in the fridge because it's not quite time for dinner yet, but I had a minute and I just wanted to get this part done while I could. So I'm ready for bed. Now I'm just gonna put this back in the fridge for a little bit. It's almost, well, it's only 3:38, so not quite dinner time, but at least this part's done. So Ashlyn has volleyball practice, and what I think I'm gonna do is get everything set up and ready. And then like when I'm leaving town, I'll be like, all right, pop the chicken in the oven, start the pasta. I don't even know how you make this, but I'll get it all ready and he can just like do it. So we're gonna get the chicken going and get it on a sheet pan. In here, I'm gonna put 2 eggs. And honey mustard. Just open this. But when you saw my Aldi haul, and this is the meal that I was talking about with the honey mustard and the pretzels, and what I got it all for. Just whisk all that around. You will be after practice. So now we're just gonna dip this in here. And then in the pretzels. And then right on this rack right here. And repeat with all this chicken. Spray these and here it is. Bake on 400 until done. I don't know. It's not going to be that long because I cut them in half, so they're not very thick. So for the green beans, I'm just going to put this buttery garlic and herb seasoning and some butter in there, and he can heat that up. I don't know. That just sounded good to me on them. Who knows if it will be. And then I'm going to get everything in here for this. So some milk and some water. Let's see, 1.5 cups of water. So I need to put 3 cups of water in here. And hopefully that's big enough for all this, but he's just gotta bring it to a boil and cook it, and he's got dinner prepped. So I'm gonna take Ashlyn to volleyball. Here's our chicken, and then our noodles and green beans. So here's our pretzel crusted, well, honey mustard pretzel crusted chicken, and then the rest of dinner. All right, Wilder got to pick the book tonight because he's not feeling well. What book did you pick?
Bears on Wheels.
Bears on Wheels. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully we get good sleep tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we need it.
I was throwing up a ton last night.
Yep.
And it snakes.
So thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.